upon Midsummer's Eve, the longest day of light, fair Janet wakened from her sleep and banished dreams from sight. She's combed her hair, slipped on her gown, and laced her girdle gay, and she's away to festival to while the hours at play. But then a thought came to her head, instead to flowers' field, to gather blooms for father's grave. He was but 1 year dead. She picked the red, and then the blue, and then the yellow bright, when all at once the mist grew thick, the sky as dark as night. Fair Janet trembled and grew pale, she knelt and wept and wailed, but none could hear her cries for help. She'd wandered far away. Then there appeared a distant gleam, perhaps the others were there. Fair Janet hastened toward that light as fast her feet could bear. As she approached, the clouding cleared, a fortress wall did rise. She placed her hand on cold rough stone and found herself inside. There stood the tallest, broadest man or beast, she could not tell, for all the coarse hair covering him and the rankest animal smell. His eyes were coals that glowed so dark, and smoke came out as breath. These words he spoke so deep and clear, a hollow voice like death. If you would know the truest love, then choose you must stay here, else you will be forever lost to what you hold so dear. Despair and mortal fear aside, she ready to remain, for in her tender heart there burned a strong shining flame. It fell upon midwinter's eve, the shortest day of light. Fair Janet served nigh 6 months, unknowing of her plight. Into the room the beastman stormed, his fettered legs set wide. He glared at her with narrow gaze, hands raised as if to strike. Instead he lowered them to pray, he bowed his head and wept, a silent sobbing, genuine, contrite, all rage now left. And then the fur flew off the beast, pale skin beneath revealed. Her eyes grew wide, familiar form, 'twas her own father dear. And up and spoke this comely man in a voice so soft and sweet, now I may leave this hellish place, set free to heaven's retreat. For long in life I was so cruel, withholding love and care, a prison made all by myself, no other blame to bear. But by your humble sacrifice, unquestioned love and faith, you shattered shackles, iron bars that bound me to this earth. voice grew faint, as did his form, an echo and a ghost. The walls dissolved, the moonlight beamed so bright on brand new snow. Fair Janet did not feel the cold, nor did the night she fear. Surrounded by the warmth of love, to home the path now clear.